Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to our asynchronous class for today. We'll be taking our attendance first before we go into anything else. Please know that Ms. Ransome-Clark has a number of meetings today, and so unfortunately our class is asynchronous instead of being in person as we often are. So please run over to our Google Classroom and select the important links in our Google Classroom and grab your attendance link. Let me show you. So go to important links. The first one you see is the attendance link. You're going to select it and then complete your attendance for today. When you're finished your attendance, simply submit your attendance for today. Stop the video now for a moment and complete your attendance. Thank you for completing your attendance and being ready to go on to the rest of our class. Today is Thursday, April the 29th. This is week 12 and day 2. We're calling this week Poetry of the Harlem Renaissance. Of course, I am Ms. Ransome-Clark, your teacher for African American literature. Our agenda is really short today. We have a few announcements, and then we'll jump into the poetry of the Harlem Renaissance. We will look at a video about literary icons of the Harlem Renaissance, and you'll take some notes using a Cornell Notes page, and then you'll read the poem Harlem by Langston Hughes. Oh, and you will answer some questions about that same poem. Our objective for today and our essential question are on the screen. Today, students will be able to explain the central idea of poems by Langston Hughes and Claude McKay, and you will think about how the stories you read, see, and hear about Black people during the Harlem Renaissance impact the way you see yourself and the world. Oh, quiz announcement. Please know that on May 13th, Thursday, May 13th, we will have our quiz, or our test, over the Harlem Renaissance. So you should be using your notes, all of those Cornell notes you've taken up till now, and review them 10 minutes every night in preparation for our quiz on this unit. Let's get ready for our class time. If you are still laying in the bed, please get up, stretch, move around a little bit, and get ready to watch this video on the icons of the Harlem Renaissance. You're going to watch this video and you're going to take notes on the Cornell Notes page for assignment 27. Let's go over to assignment 27 for a second. Back to our classwork. Here it is, assignment 27, Icons of the Harlem Renaissance. If you select it, there's both the video and your Cornell Notes page. As you watch the video, please stop the video as many times as you need to so that you can take notes. You have the whole hour to watch this video and to answer some questions. So take about 30 minutes to watch the video and take notes, and then use the other 30 minutes for the poem and the questions that you will answer. But let's start watching a little bit of the video together.
One of the most influential periods in Black American history post-slavery is the Harlem Renaissance, an intellectual, social, and artistic explosion centered in Harlem, New York. Gotta love it. Novels like Passing by Nella Larson, Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston, and the poetry of Langston Hughes were written during this period and have become important centerpieces of the American literary canon. Still, when discussing this topic, we tend to flatten the dynamic personalities and identities of the Black folk responsible for making this period so iconic, not only in America, but as part of the entire Black diaspora.
It's lit.
According to statistics, before 19...
So let's stop right there. And your job now is to stop this video that you're watching of me and to go to assignment number 27 and watch the video on the literary icons from the Harlem Renaissance. Watch the video, take notes. It'll probably take you about 30 minutes. Go ahead and stop this video now of me and watch the YouTube video about those literary icons. Now that you've started the video again, I hope that you have
One of the most influential periods in
Hope you have finished watching the video of the literary icons of the Harlem Renaissance. It's time for you to write your summary notes. Remember, your summary notes should be 3 or 4 sentences highlighting the key points of the video. Do not write every single piece of information that you recorded in the top part of your Cornell notes, just the important things. Try to use the 5 W's, who, what, when, where, why, and try to do it in 5 sentences or less. Stop this video for a moment and finish writing your summary of your notes. Hopefully, you've finished writing a summary of your notes. Now it's time to read a poem by Langston Hughes. He's one of the most prolific African-American poets of the Harlem Renaissance. We're going to read his poem, Harlem. Yeah. What do you think? The poem is named Harlem, and it's about Harlem. We're going to go over to assignment number 28 and read Harlem by Langston Hughes. It's also called A Dream Deferred. Stop the video now and read the poem Harlem, assignment number 28. After you read the poem, answer the questions that go along with the poem. Grab assignment number 28 and get started. If you've gotten to this part of the video, that means you have watched the video on the icons of the Harlem Renaissance. You have read Harlem by Langston Hughes. You've answered questions about that poem. If you've done all of those things, I want to thank you for working diligently today. You know, a great student does his best work even when the teacher isn't watching. So thank you for working diligently today. We'll see you in class on Monday. Have a great rest of the workday. And don't forget to hit submit and turn in all of your assignments. Have a great day.